completing this one to down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Ready?
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go, set!
Now Daniel. On the move left. Taking off. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. First and 10.
That's good for a Commanders first.
Ready?
Here's Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Brings up second.
Now here's second and goal. Henry. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Go! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Leonard now on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Leonard to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes the reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready, set.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have the Commanders' first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Okay, great.
We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Okay, ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. One complete to Jalen Lane. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Hello.
Oh, whenever I see this one, his quarterback's getting on off.
Who are you playing?
Fucking line user.
He's good. What you expect? The Lions got a good team.
Working out of the gun.
I'm not for the CPU.
Why? Are you playing already?
No.
They were able to complete this pass.
You gotta be patient, buddy. Don't get mad. I thought you started already.
Catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense. So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been
for last time, but he never to any of it last time.
Don't worry about it. If it doesn't respond, you can just play the computer, I guess. If it doesn't respond.
these situations all week long. Down here in the tight red
Yeah, let's wait for the commissioner.
Inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete,
Yeah, wait for the commissioner, buddy.
It's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down.
Oh, we're catching it.
Yeah, we have to wait for him. I don't want to get dude. I don't want to do nothing without him. But it's permission.
Wait,
It's always a little bit of a letdown.
wait,
You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through.
It's called autopilot.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
It's called autopilot.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, go.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Who are you playing?
Now, fair catch will be
I'm
taken
playing a different league right now.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, who's winning?
I'm playing a different league, that's it.
I know who's winning in that way.
Me.
What's the
Let's go
score?
now.
Nothing.
60 by.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He'll be taken down.
It's only 4-minute quarters in this one, though.
Gain of just 3.
You hear me?
From the 30 now, here's 2nd and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there for Washington. 56 yards. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
It's almost halftime. I'm in the red zone.
Right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on the reverse. And he will dive into the end zone. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
I think he's a truck driver.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay.
I
don't know, buddy.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up.
I'm playing GTA on PS5. I get my GTA account for more money.
Here's Leonard. And that is incomplete.
Enjoy the Grand Theft Auto, then.
Come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
For somebody to score about your own.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 7.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Pass midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Commanders. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. The Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
1st and 10, it is Leonard. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Leonard. That one complete to Pierce.
Good play.
They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
42-yard line.
Now Leonard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw once more, here's Leonard. He'll take a deep shot for down. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. A gain of 48. They'll run here with Taylor. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moved. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Daniel. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
This time they stay on the ground. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky-Merritt.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
This will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's a deep shot for Pierce, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Track. Viking 18.
This is Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. 33. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
2 yards
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Here is Leonard. Again, they target Pittman. He's got a no count. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Leonard. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he's into the end zone. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Colts. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready?
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Okay, ready? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Crossing Merritt, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
How about that wrinkle, Mike? I mean, down here, goal-to-go situation, you know the defense has prepared for all the traditional goal line plays, the tight red zone plays. So sometimes you got to flip.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Corey Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gidden. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Gidden. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard.
Throwing on 2nd down, Leonard. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Leonard gonna throw for it. He'll look deep for Pittman. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are gonna get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 11.
Look at 19.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Come on.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson.